course, here we are, hopping really quickly into the game. Red Vipers and MCM Light. Interesting buy of two aggressive coming out onto the board here. You don't see that every single day, but here we are.
Yeah.
And now it seems as though we're going to be seeing Toaster BD popping out a couple of flashes and rushing in through. And while they're doing all of that shenanigans, it's going to be a first kill coming out from Killer. And while that's going on, we're going to get the bomb planted very easily.
I mean, yes, but Nazard waiting for the backstab, and he does find 2 kills for himself. Xenon on the other side is gonna find 1 trade, 1 kill in his favor as well. Now it's a 2v4 situation. The side is about to get retaked, and Nazard ripping things apart, gonna find 4 frags for himself, and gonna make a round for his team and for himself.
Well, of course, we can't give up on this insane opportunity that we are seeing right now in front of our eyes. MCM Light starting things off on the right foot, and the way they're starting things off, and that too, it's with the bang. Well, anyways, now we're going to be quickly hopping into this round, and as we hop into this round, look at the utility that MCM Light has on their belt. They have so much of utility. They can easily push through any site, I mean, literally any site of their desire. And, well, there they are, pushing in through short. Are going to be making the first point of contact, and while they're doing that, Lelix is going to be shutting down one player, but literally an AK and a Khalil versus just a Deagle in hand, that has to be very difficult to handle.
I mean, yes, it is a 3v4 situation. Now the post-plant situation. Lelix down to 8 HP. Let's see what he can do, what he can pull out for himself. Bro, whoa. Looks for someone to push through the smoke, and yes, he does find someone for himself. Ultramantis is gonna take Pirot down, and that's gonna be a trade. If we talk about Killer, he is quite low to HP. Toaster BD is trying his level best to stop the aggressive push with that just P20, P250, but now it is going to be God Xenon, and now he is defusing the bomb. He does have enough time, and I guess so.
Oh,
yeah, he does.
He has it. He has it, right? Yeah, he does. Definitely, he does. I was about to say that was a little too close for comfort, but he got it just in the right time. And, well, that was very well done from Red Vipers. They didn't start out on the they didn't start out on the right foot, but eventually picked up a nice little eco round for themselves.
I mean, yes, that was a great round in the favor of the team Red Vipers, giving a tough competition to the team MCM Light, as the team MCM Light clearly dominated the team Red Vipers in the first round. But now it looks like the team Red Vipers are gonna be ready for the fight. And Agrantic is gonna find such a great shot on Kilo. What it is?
Kilo.
All right, it is Kilo. Yeah. So that is going to be a first frag in the favor of the team Red Vipers. And now it's a 4v5 situation. One player still holding on the B side from the right side, or from the right side corner, and he's going to peek it. Lelix is going to find 2 frags for himself. But now Piror trades him down. Agrantic takes 1 trade for his teammate as well. And there you go. The round is going to come in directly in the hands of the team Red Vipers.
Red Vipers fighting the pace of the round and doing oh so beautifully. Now it's going to be a quick force by coming in this round from the players of Team MCM Light. And I think they know exactly what they want to go in for. The aggressiveness that we have usually seen coming in from Red Vipers might just be showcasing and highlighting a completely different side of them today. But here we are, a quick nade into his top mid will be doing chunky amounts of damage, and while it does do a lot of amount of damage, it is also going to be stopping the aggressiveness that they initially had in mind. Now look at this, all the players of MCM Light making their way in towards short. Now the push that they are thinking of doing is actually a very smart one, but if they want to make this one happen, they've got to do it goddamn perfectly. And now here we are, Vincent, close eye into it short. A quick smoke as well to cover off the line of sight. And while that's going on, we're also going to be seeing how exactly will Team Red Vipers deal with this push.
I mean, when the first smoke faded off, they smoked it once again, and now There comes a flash onto the shot, but Nazard peeks through it. He is gonna find a one frag on Agrentic, but let's see what is gonna happen this time. The Team MCM Light has complete shot control in their favor. There's one guy holding the A side from the backside, and one player is down to the CT spawn. Meanwhile, Gojin is gonna find one kill for himself, gets traded off instantly, and now it's a 3v4. The bomb would be planted. Now, the post-plant situation.
Oh, well, Foxy, alright, is going to be getting the kill down, and he's scoped in as well. But while he's scoped, that's going to do no good. And it's going to be Killer converting on the kills perfectly. Now, Lelix, my apologies, is going to get shut down by Killer as he hits a nice little scoped kill down onto the board. 2-2, and Red Vipers are now looking like in not too much of a good situation.
I mean, yes, the Team MCM Light, my bad. MCM Light is doing the job perfectly. And if you have a look right now, the Team Red Vipers, there are 3 M4s being bought in this round. These are 3 big investments being done. And Agrentic is gonna get connected a shot on the leg, I guess. Yeah, down to 30 HP. Team MCM Light still trying to figure out how to take the control of the mid area.
Well, it doesn't even matter at this point of time. Mid area isn't even the main focus right now for the players of Team Red Vipers. The main area focus right now is how they're going to hold down B bomb side, because look at the default. We have 1 towards A long, double short, and double B mains. There's really nobody holding mid from either side of the team, and I don't think they plan on doing that purely because they might just know each other's playstyle. And knowing the fact that Red Vipers is just such a dominating team, MCM Light shouldn't give up a single opportunity that they can grasp early out into the round. So, the sooner and faster they get the picks, the better it's gonna be. But there it is, Nazard getting shut down. And, well, okay, missing the AWP shot might not be the best opportunity for them. But Agrentic, when he has the AWP, it's just frags after frags. And now Tosa BD converting on the first. God, Xenon coming in from short, should be spawning out the tiny head. And yes, he will. He will take him out of the server. A 1v3 to work with. And now MCM Light are in absolute shambles.
The last man on the team has a op with himself. He cannot do, it is not going to be an easy job for him to clutch this out, as Agrentic punishes him off with the op shot. And now it is round once again coming in the favor of Red Vipers. 3-2 the scoreline. This game is going to be close. This game is going to be intense. This game is going to be bangers.
Well, now 3-2, and it seems as though Red Vipers are going to have to figure out what exactly is the way that they're going to completely overhaul MCM Light immediately. Well, they did it once before today, and they can do it again. But Agrentic, how does he even manage to just push in through? Good start, Nazard and Foxy Roy landing some nice shots on the board here, but Lelix now using a Molotov, hefty amounts of damage being done as well. But it is going to be a very, very huge issue if the players of Team Red Vipers give away this round. And as I was about to say that, I was caught for a loss of words, and there it is. Nazard getting shut down, and Red Vipers landing with a 4-2 scoreline.
Ultra Mantis getting the 3K to shut the round. One without even seeing them. One when he was blinded. One when he was flashed. And now it's the scoreline of 4-2. Not a good economy. MCM Light is not having a good economy at all. They are going to go for the hard eco this time, buying some P250s, Glocks, and some C275s for this eco round. And for this eco round, they are following the same strat, obviously, right? Vincent gonna peek towards the mid area, gonna find Nazard off guard as he was completely rushing in, and now it's the advantage, obviously, in the hands of the Team Red Vipers.
Well, there it is, Agrentic completely providing absolute domination in towards mid. And while that's happening, it seems as though we are going to be seeing some impressive stuff coming in here. Lelix How does he manage to even make those shots connect? That is something that only time will tell. But while we are still contemplating as to what MCM Light's approach is going to be, Toaster BD is actually going to go in for a little warm toast barbecue in towards the opponent's Molotov. Now, they are both towards short, and I think that Vincent is very much aware of this position. He spots one, taps heads away, and will connect the shot onto Killer. Last player in towards shot, and a Grand Tech is going to be taking him out of the server. 5-2, 3-round lead for Red Vipers.
Now the complete full buy round coming in for the team MCM Light. Let's see what they can pull out in this round, because Red Vipers ripping things apart, ripping the heads off the team MCM Light. And right now, if you have a look, the team Red Vipers are having a double op as well. So it is going to be hard for the team MCM Light to, push through the angles which the where an opper can sit. So it's better to smoke the angles off. It's better to use flashes while before you peek, so that you don't get an unexpected shot. Meanwhile, Nizad is gonna find a frag, gonna find the second for himself, and he is getting it ready for his team. Lelix, meanwhile, sitting on the A side, takes Roy down and gets the second kill as well as a trade, and nullifies the advantage. Now, look at Ultramantis sitting at a perfect position, gonna find two players. Now it's only the Nazad down to 29 HP. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, that, you've got him kidding me. How is Red Vipers even managing to do that? Seems a little too easy for them right now, and well, they're proving it out right on the board here. In my opinion, Dusto is kind of like one of those maps where you thrive on the T side. So I'm surprised MCM Light, having so much manpower and mechanical skill, they're not pushing through. And definitely something that I did not expect them to do. But nonetheless, it is going to be a very interesting set of matches that we're going to be witnessing right ahead.
I mean, once again, it's the eco for the team MCM, and Molly goes in. Grenjik might have found one frag for himself. He tries to do some wallbang as well, but not gonna connect those shots to the players. And if we have a look, once again, the team MCM Light still trying to take the control of the mid area, and they are using their flashbangs, their smokes, to nullify the sight of the players. But Argentic is gonna find one frag on Killia, and now it's a 4v5.
Well, it seems as though God Xenon is going to quickly put down a quick smoke to cover up the lines of sight. But during that process, you can also see how low a Grantek is. So he has to rely on his teammates' support right from behind to make sure everything works out just a-okay. But look at this now, a 4v5, and it seems as though, well, it just seems as though Red Vipers have no option other than to, I would just say, to take this one home, because their map, their Dusto map is just so strong. They know exactly what they want to do and how they want to execute their stuff. And this is what I was talking about. Nazad converting on the first but can't convert on the second. It's going to be God Xenon coming in to clutch. 7-2, Red Vipers shutting things down and setting the pace of the game.
Xenon with a 3k in the last round wins the round for his team, and now it's 7-2 the score line. And I must say, the team MCM Light need to figure out something very soon, or either it could be too late to figure it out, because right now team Red Vipers have gotten around 5 rounds lead, and Shreya, if I'm not wrong, that's quite a high, and I think if it is gonna get continued, it is gonna be hard for the team MCM Light. But this time, it's not the same situation. The team MCM Light goes a bit aggressive, goes find one kill, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh. Well, Grantek got a little too aggro there and actually lost his life, unfortunately, while Peror is managing to hit some insane op shots, and that too with such ease. And Nazad pushing in through, being the second entry fragger right here. And as he's pushing him through, you can see, oh my god, how is Ultramantis? How are you doing that? And he manages to get a double. And now it's going to be Nazad playing in towards backside. A triple choice here, but it's going to be Killer converting on the kills perfectly. Vincent all alone in mid, and he's going to get shut down by Killer as well. 7-3, looking good, but Can MCM Light make the comeback that we're hoping for?
I mean, yes, they are looking really, really good, but how does Vincent with that? Like, he exactly knew where the player is going to be. He exactly knew his teammate just got killed, but still, he missed a lot of shots and just got taken out. But nonetheless, they still have a great economy, and once again, a big investment coming in, a huge buy coming in. Two ops once again on the CT side, but let's see if it is going to pay them off, or are they gonna lose this round? Because if the team Red Vipers gonna lose this round, it is going to be their economical round, and they have to, give the free round to the team MCM Light. Godzinen goes in, takes down
Oh.
Toaster. Oh, Nazad going aggressive, very gonna find the trade on
Oh.
Agrantic on the other side. Piror, oh my god, connecting those off shots very nicely and very accurately.
Smooth as butter as always, and now it's going to be Ferror keeping a close eye into its lower tunnels. And while that's all happening, Lelix playing in towards mids. Now, I don't think Red Vipers want to give up their guns, so they might just go in for the save here. And that actually would be a very smart decision. Going in for the force aggression can basically make them lose a lot of economy, and I don't think that's the plan here. But maybe going in for a couple of exit frags can be pretty much a cherry on top of the cake. Now, while that is going on, the players are going to go in for the save, and that is a very smart decision coming in from them.
I mean, surrendering every single time is not a bad idea, right? So surrendering that round would allow them to save 2 M4s and 1 one op. So I really think that was a great decision, and now the scoreline is going to be 7-4. It should have been an eco round, but still they have 3 weapons. I mean, you can try your level best to win this round.
Of course you can, but now MCM Light looking very confident, and you can already see that it's going to be Red Vipers taking a quick timeout to use it as somewhat of a momentum breaker for MCM Light, because if they carry on with the way things are going, then we already know it's not going to be a very good situation. But as always, as MCM Light are picking up the pace again, even if they get another 8 round, somehow, if Red Vipers can't make a single round win for themselves and MCM Light gets another 4 rounds or so, well, I would still say 7 to 8 is really good. And if Red Vipers, knowing how they normally play on the T side, well, I will just say one thing. It is not going to be too bad for them when they hop on to the T side after all.
I mean, Team Red Vipers has this map picked by themselves, and Red Vipers knows how to play the map. So does the Team MCM Light. They are reading the minds of the Team Red Vipers, how the play style is, how they are playing, and still they have managed to get 4 rounds in their favor. And in the last game, where the Team Red Vipers picked the map of Dust 2, the enemy team wasn't even allowed to get two to 3 rounds even in the first half.
Well, here we are. Red Vipers, their timeout's still going on right now. And as their timeout is going on, I think that they're deciding exactly what to play. And oh God, look at that. A disconnect coming in from Red Vipers as well. And that might actually be really bad news for them, because that is just going to delay the momentum break and, well, cause more issues for their own team more than anybody else.
I mean, yes, the Team Red Vipers have such a great caliber, but one player is just now disconnected. Let's wait for him now. We have to wait for him to get back into the game as soon as he can. So let's see how it goes then. I really think the next round is going to be a complete aggressive round coming in from the Team MCM Light, as they know the economical situations of the Team Red Vipers isn't that good. They might come a bit aggressive in the next round.
Well, if they do, it is going to be something that we will be waiting for. Oh, I think Red Vipers were not expecting to hop right into the game. I think they were a little confused. They thought they were going in for a timeout or a pause. But unfortunately, it's still going to be them having to play online with just 4 players. 45, there it is. Godzina converting things beautifully. But we will go to work with. And now, Vincent tapping heads away will do a little bit of damage, but not enough to take Killer out. And now it's going to be Vincent all alone on the A bomb side. He has to handle so many angles. And well, he's going to fall off immediately off that. Doesn't want to take any risks here. And that is a very smart and bold move. So Sabidi getting the B side control, and B side is up for grabs. So he can literally just walk in through, and it's going to be a free and easy plant onto the side. But of course, how exactly are Red Vipers players going to manage to retake this one? That's the real question.
I mean, yes, one player from the team MCM Light is also on the look. They have to be careful while retaking the side. As Killa takes one kill on the Ultra Mantis, and now it is gonna be the last two players on the team Red Vipers. One player from the team NCM Light is gonna be Nizad, who is gonna find a Grantic off guard, and he was not ready for that fight at any cost. But Nizad this time gets taken out. Now it's the last player, that's gonna be Vincent, down to 10 to 20 HP. Okay, it's 10 at 16 HP. So I really think Vincent should save the M4A4 and should surrender this round, but I don't think he would be allowed to do though. So he's gonna get taken out as well, and Killa grabs the kill.
Well, I mean, how ironic in his name. Either way, now we should be slowly hopping in to the next round after a quick timeout from Red Vipers. Now, Red Vipers, they let go of the initial momentum that they gained upon themselves, and that's going to be really tough to deal with. That shouldn't have happened in the first place. And now that I'm thinking about it, Red Vipers, they have such star-studded players in their team as well that I wouldn't be surprised if Red Vipers somehow managed to pull things off with an easy breezy round. But again, you never know. They are so unpredictable. They are so dynamic with their playstyle that you may not actually know what is in store right after. Now, of course, NCM Light, looking at the way they're playing, they are definitely one of the momentum heavy gamers. They play, they take their sweet time, and of course, really necessarily, they just are so patient. But again, MCM Light, their strategies are very strong and on point. So we should be seeing how that's going to be turning out very shortly.
I mean, yes, the team MCM Light shutting things down for the team Red Vipers, as they feel hopeless sometimes, as we have seen in the past few maps. Red Vipers sitting on the CT spawn, or I just want to say they are smoking everything off. They are nullifying every single strat coming in from the team Red Vipers, and while the team Red Vipers rotate, there's a lurker to kill the retakers who are trying to retake the site.
Well, here we are, Red Vipers now. Hopefully, the timeout will end very shortly as well.
I mean, yeah, but
Oh, that's just going to be timeouts after timeouts, I guess. Rather unfortunate, but still, good momentum. I would just say that this break can be just called a momentum break. I mean, literally stopping MCM Light from progressing any further and trying
could
to
be.
wait for Red Viper's teammate to come back online. So, pretty good stuff.
I mean, yes, this could be one of the thing, but right now, if you have a look, Red Vipers' last fifth player has been also been joined. So now it's the eco round. The team Red Vipers, after this tactical timeout, after this timeout, is going to continue with the eco round, and I really think it is going to be a free round for the team MCM Light. Nonetheless, the team Red Vipers would try to get some frags for themselves. 4 USPs, 1 Deagle. Let's see how much damage they can do to the economy of the team MCM Light and get their weapons and change their rounds in their favor.
Well, here we are, 7-5 scoreline, and well, MCM Light might be lagging behind by just 2 rounds, but if Red Vipers figure out a way to come back into the stream, or pretty much into the stream, my apologies, back into I would just say, into the flow and the motion of the way things are running, then we should be seeing another very aggressive, or I would just say a very regular aggressiveness that we have seen normally coming in from these players.
I mean, yes, the team, both of the teams have some great caliber, right? So now down to 10 seconds, this round would begin, and the team MCM Light would be coming aggressive as they know it's the economical round for the team Red Vipers. So let's see how this round goes, and I am super excited for this round.
Well, of course, there's still a pause going on, unfortunately. So, Red Vipers now, right now, are still having certain connectivity issues, which is maybe why they called in for a technical timeout. And during this technical timeout, I do believe that the teams have a good opportunity, of course, to go through everything that is in their minds and whatever they've been planning over the past couple of days in preparation for this tournament. So of course the country finals mean a lot to them, and to win this one out, it's going to be very, very difficult if they don't have their mentality set in place. Now again, it's going to be another player disconnect coming in from Red Vipers, and that's unfortunate. I think that we can go in for a short break until they reconnect back on track. But of course, we are obviously going to really shortly see them hop right back into the game. Unfortunately, due to connectivity issues or technical difficulties, which is why Red Vipers players haven't really been able to play properly, and the disconnect is just rather unfortunate. So
Yeah.
we'll be right back with the game very shortly. We'll just go take a short break and
Yeah.
get ourselves some water and some snacks, because this game is going to be one hell of a match. We'll be right back.
Build it at all levels of community. A block party mentality around the globe. No matter where you go or who you know, if you truly care about humanity, plan to expand your fam radically. Are you valued, disrespected, productive, less effective, impassioned, disaffected, turned on or disconnected?
I still love it, but it just ain't the same.
Up in the night and you're tapping your phone. Are you talking to someone I don't wanna know? Cause it's always the same. Treat you bad and then call it a game. I'm not a toy that is waiting at home. How many times can you love till you realize he's never the one? Chocolate, there's something wrong. There's been cheating all along. I've had enough, and we're breaking up. I'm so sick of Johnny 'cause he drinks too much. Christopher ain't been in such fun days now, and I'm so sick of boys, 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 boys. I'm so sick of boys, 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 boys. You think you're a man 'cause you do your own laundry. Want a round of applause when you do something for me, but you're so full of lies. I can tell from the look in your eyes. It don't mean a thing if you keep saying sorry. How many times can you love till you realize he's never the one? Chocolate, there's something wrong. There's been cheating all along. I've had enough, and we're breaking up. I'm so sick of Johnny 'cause he drinks too much. Christopher ain't been in such fun days now, and I'm so sick of boys, 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 boys. I'm so sick of boys, 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 boys. I'm so sick of another one down. you've been found out now. Poor little boy. What's up, Cupid? Sending me stupid. Boys, boys, boys. Jack the lad did something wrong. Dan's been cheating all along. I've had enough, and we're breaking up. I'm so sick of Johnny 'cause he drinks too much. Christopher repeating such from days now, and I'm so sick of boys, 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 boys. I'm so sick of boys, 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 boys. I'm so sick of boys, 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 boys. I'm so sick of boys. I got it. You told me you want it. I'm all that you see. Calling me from outside of my window. Say you want me lunes to domingo. My friends say I never show up, and I don't care, 'cause I know what we got. When I'm all alone in my house, all I ever think of is us. We be kicking in the front yard, we be out of vibe until the sun's down. And I just wanna pour my heart out, heart out. Can we stop time? Can you be the sun in my eyes? Can you take me up to the sky, baby? Can we stop time? Stop it now and never rewind. You're the only thing on my mind, baby. Can we stop time, 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 time? Can we stop time? Can you be the sun in my eyes? Can you take me up to the sky, baby? Can we stop time? I got you. You know that I'm here for us two. I'd do anything. We can stay up talking all night. I would hold you close till I know you're alright. And we be kicking in the front yard. We be out of vibe until the sun's down. And I just wanna pour my heart out, heart out. Can we stop time? Can you be the sun in my eyes? Can you take me up to the sky, baby? Can we stop time? Stop it now and never rewind. You're the only thing on my mind, baby. Can we stop time, 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 time? Can we stop time? Can you be the sun in my eyes? Can you take me up to the sky?
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the quick timeout we had to take, unfortunately, because of some player connectivity issues. But now that we are back on board, we should be seeing Red Vipers back on track with their sort of a gameplay. Here we are, Foxy Royd. His position is going to be revealed, but during that process, it could be Nazar coming in from above and taking a nice little kill down onto the board here. And now Tosi coming in dead from above and coming in with a nice damage as well as a nice kill onto the board here as well. And that's going to be Foxy Royd closing things out immediately.
I mean, that was a quick round. Team Red Vipers losing rounds again and again. Now it's the 7-6 scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. It's the team MCM is only one round close to the equalizer of the scoreline, and that is going to be 7-7. But let's see what is going to happen. The team Red Vipers right now is now going for the full buy, one op as well. So let's see if it does make a change in the game. The flashbangs are coming in. Godzina tries for a spray, gonna find one, gonna find the second one, but Fox Royd on the other side is gonna find Lelix, and now it's only the last two players. One is gonna be the opper for the team MCM Light, and other is gonna be Fox Royd, who is down to 15 HP.
Well, here we are, 7-6, and now it's going to be Red Vipers figuring out what is the play here with two players alive on towards the belt of MCM Light. And given the fact that only two players are alive, MCM Light has a huge opportunity on their hands right now to capitalize on. Look at Peror still making so much noise on towards A bomb site, and oh god, the utility. I don't think Foxy or Roy meant to throw that Molotov there, but it did happen by mistake, and it can be slipped past sometimes. Now here we are. Bomb has been planted and a full-blown retake coming into the pursuit here for Red Vipers.
I mean, it's a 2v3, a very winnable situation as Foxtrot is quite low to HP, down to 15 HP. And yes, Vincent is the guy who is gonna do it by himself. A quick 3k coming in from Vincent, and there you go. It is going to be 8-6, the scoreline, and the team Red Vipers back in the game. Like, simultaneously, the team MCM Light was winning around 4 rounds, but now Team Red Vipers, after a lot of a big tactical timeout, making a comeback in the game. Scoreline 8-6, and now it's the final round in the first half. Let's see what is going to be the scoreline. Either the 8-7 or it is going to be 6-9.
Well, this game can only go in one way or the other, and looking at the economy right now, MCM Light has a lot of economy, so this should be a pretty simple sort of an execution. You have good double flash coming in here towards MCM Light. Towards Red Vipers, my apologies, but they did give away a lot of sound towards long, and they immediately rotate over towards the B bomb side. But I don't think the fake was actually sold away just yet, because Ultra Mantis and the other player, his own teammate, are still holding in towards the side, so they're there for the backup. And now look at this, Red Vipers very much aware that the players are pushing in through towards the B bomb side. Now the flashes and smoke should come out any minute now, and while that's going to be happening, it's going to be a quick usage of smoke from Ultra Mantis as well, and a nice little flash coming out onto the board here. A Grentic all alone, but a Grentic manages to get some beautiful kills just with the Molotov on board here, and now it's going to be Toaster BD hitting some shots, doing a hefty amount of damage, but now a 3v4 to work with while the bomb is planted.
A very great molly coming in from Egrenting down to 5 HP. The nade is gonna go in from the Lilix, and yes, it is gonna do a lot of damage to Toaster. It takes down Toaster. The flashes are gonna come in. Oh my god. Foxoroid, wild blink flash, gonna find one frag for himself, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. God Zenith is gonna clutch it out for the team, and yes, he does have enough time to defuse the bomb. Now it's the scoreline of 9-6, the end of the first half.
Well, 9-6, first half looking pretty impressive, but during that entire process, we are also seeing the players of MCM Light struggling now. They don't exactly know what is, they don't exactly know what is the right take here. MCM Light, I mean, they started out with such a bang, and then Red Vipers, well, I would just say they picked up the momentum, and that long pause really caused a lot of momentum breakage. So I would just say Red Vipers should be pretty happy that they got a disconnect there, because let's just say it worked out in their favor. And here we are. Beautiful headshot coming in from Killer, just so crisp, lock clean. And Vincent on the other side is going to be using a Tech 9 with absolute ease. Toaster BD converting on the kills perfectly, and he's going to get a third as well. And the aim, it's just so damn perfect. And oh god, Toaster BD, you've got to be kidding me.
Toaster all alone by himself clutches around, and that was an ace. Toaster, oh my god, what was that aim? You know, just destroying the heads, the tiny heads of the Team Red Viper. Man, that was such a disaster for the Team Red Viper. That was such a perfect and a crisp aim, to be honest.
Now, here we are. Red Vipers pushing in through towards lower tunnels, and it's going to be MCM Light having no other opportunity other than to get tacked up pretty heavily. Now, oh no, my bad. Sorry, MCM Light is actually on the winning side of the ordeal. My bad, though, a little bit of miscommunication there. But nonetheless, Peror coming in through with a nice little headshot and tinking Vincent towards long as well. So that has to be something that you don't get to see every single day. Now here we are, good for mass usage, and it's going to be looking like Foxy Alright will be closing things out with the triple kills. Great round coming in for MCM Light, 9-8.
I mean, Piror got 2 frags for himself, Foxroyd got 3, and that was the end of the round. Now, the full buy round would be coming in from the sides of the Team Red Vipers, but meanwhile, if you have a look on the other team, that is going to be MCM Light, they are not having a complete buy. It is going to be a semi-buy round for them. 1 M4A4, 2 Farmers, and 2 MP50. But let's see what is gonna happen. A quick molly is gonna go in. The smoke is gonna get being deployed. But now got Zen and Vincent got 2 frags for themselves. Lost one in the fight, but nonetheless it is a positive trade. And if you have a look on Piror, he's gonna peek, he's gonna find 1, he's gonna find 2. And now it's a 2v2 situation, but Lelix, quite low to HP, he has to be careful in the next few minutes, and I really think Lelix would be taken down anytime soon as he is down to 19 HP.
Well, it's going to be pretty interesting. Piror converting on the kills perfectly, and now it's going to be Ultra Mantis juggling around with Piror all on the side. And well, there it is, a perfect headshot coming out of the board here. 9-9, MCM Light coming back and making an insane one, that's for sure. Now this map is obviously Red Viper's pick, and we can't forget the fact that Red Viper is very, I would say, very aggressive, but for some reason that's not really working out for them whatsoever in this round.
I mean, yes, now it's once again the eco round for the Team Red Vipers. 4 Eagles and 1 Tech 9 is being purchased by the Team Red Vipers, and right now I really think if they get some frags for themselves, they might get some free weapons, and nonetheless they might get a free round for themselves, which is going to be Eagle. Foxroyd and Killa are able to find 1-1 frags for themselves. On the other side, Toaster is also able to find 1 more frag, and Lizard, oh my god, it's the last player now. That is going to be Vincent with the Deagle, misses that shot on the head of Piror, gets taken out. The Team MCM Light, a flawless round coming in their favor, and the score is going to be 9-10.
Well, there we are. Finally, Red Vipers have the opportunity to maybe make a comeback here, and they have a full buy as well. So, of course, Red Vipers are now gonna have to pretty much deal with the wrath that might as well come through their way. But nevertheless, MCM Light coming in through 2 words and basically holding down a long like their fortress. They don't want any sort of an intel gathering or any sort of, I would just say, momentum or position gained here. Now, no damage being done whatsoever. Very slow-paced round here, not playing aggressively. And, of course, it's, I feel as though MCM Light are now going to have to figure out what exactly is the play that Red Vipers have in mind. Red Vipers playing out slowly. This is the first time I've probably seen Red Vipers play things out so slow. And now here we are. Killa making ends meet with just an incendiary in hand. But here we are. Vincent pushing up towards short. Agrantic has the opportunity with an AWP in hand, but can't convert on anything just yet.
I really think, Shreya, it is going a bit hard for the Team Red Vipers to execute the plan. They are now moving towards the A side. The molly would be deployed on the A side, but it does nothing. And right now, if you have a look, 30 seconds remaining on the clock, whatsoever they have to do it quick. And it's the 3 players towards the A side and 2 only at the B. They have to take fight anyhow. Zenon and Vincent takes down 2 players for themselves on the B side, and there goes the 3rd by Agrantic, and now it's the bomb planted on the B side. It's a 2v4 situation. Winnick is quite low to HP, but it's the decision of the Team MCM Light to surrender the round and to give the round in the hands of the Team Red Vipers.
Well, there's really nothing they can do in this situation, and they have the economy as well, so I wonder why they didn't go in for it, but nonetheless, I'm glad they didn't, and they have more money to save up for the next couple of rounds. So smart decision, Red Vipers winning out this round, and well, it's just going to be MCM Light saving up for a little bit more money. Well, of course, let's not forget the fact that Red Vipers right now, they have pretty impressive stuff out onto the board here, but they finally find their way back into the map, and the score lines have been nullified. So for this to work out whatsoever into the favor of Team MCM Light, they are going to have to stop Red Vipers right away, because the minute Red Vipers gain that momentum, they just can't be stopped.
I mean, the team Red Vipers are nonetheless quite, bad. They are looking really, really good. It's the 10 on 10 on both of the sides, but let's see what is going to happen. Vipers, try to throw some flashes, gonna miss one, but now they are falling back towards mid once again. Let's see what is going to be the plan for now. They are trying to get some frags. They are just waiting for the aggressive push to come in from the MCM Light. But MCM Light players are quite very, very patient. They are waiting for the players to come, not to go.
Now, here it is, Red Vipers pushing in through towards short. An interesting smoke setup into his mid as well. And now it's going to be Vincent popping a smoke really quickly into its B bomb side, and they're actually going to be putting down a fake on the board. Actually, they want to show presence towards B and towards mid, but instead they have other plans. They're actually going to be going in towards E long, are going to get that control, and there it is. God, Xenon doesn't even need a splash to make things work out in his favor. He's going to go and get a double now. Shows to BD. Pushing in through mid, and will get the first kill down on the board. Now it's going to be Killer pushing in through towards mid as well, and now a 3v4 to work with, as Bomb will get the chance to get planted.
I mean, yes, it's post-plant situation now, a 3v4. The side control is in the hands of the team Red Vipers. The team MCM Light is trying to come from the A shot and from the CT, I guess, but nonetheless, it is not going to be an easy job for them. As the players comes in, Lelix is gonna find one kill, gonna find the second, and now it's the third under. Let's see the Zard. What he can do is gonna connect a no scope. That is a very good shot, but he is gonna get taken out by Ultra Mantis. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Red Vipers finally winning that round, and there you go. It's the scoreline of 11-10. The economy of the team MCM Light has been getting disturbed, but right now it's gonna be their eco. Some players have some money to buy a weapon, but they are gonna go for the eco. But let's see what is gonna happen now. It's the eco round. How the team Red Viper plays, it is the main question.
Well, of course, now we should be seeing pretty much how MCM Light, my apologies, is going to be dealing with Red Vipers' wrath. And like I said before, Red Vipers, they are very, very dominating. And the minute they pick up the momentum, it's going to go all out into the hands. And there it is. Vincent taking down Nazard. Nazard over there getting a little too eager for possibly some intel or a weapon. But he's going to get punished for even trying something like that. And while that's going on, the other side of the map is going to get flurried out with players pushing it towards long. Toast to BD. Good headshot. But God Xenon instead is going to be making kills completely work out in his favor. And now here we are. Good. Perfect, actually. I was about to say a very good shot, but a Grantic coming in just in the nick of time, especially in those situations. He's played that out beautifully, but at this point, MCM Light is just feeding into Red Vipers, and that's exactly what's going on. 12-10, and now Red Vipers are on a roll.
Grantic holding that angle patiently. He just got paid off there, for holding that angle for such long time, and that really paid him off. But now it's the full buy round coming in from the team MCM. Let's see what are they gonna do. It's the scoreline of 12-10. Either the team Red Vipers gonna make their way towards the victory, or else if the team MCM wins this round, they might have a chance to stand against.
Well, that is only something time will tell, but nonetheless, it's going to be a full night coming in from MCM Light, and Red Vipers are very much aware of that. And while that's going on, they also want to make sure that MCM Light doesn't leave any gaps or any sort of, I would just say, yeah, pretty much any gaps in the sand. Now, here we are. Red Vipers setting up the site, setting up pretty much mid. And here we are. They should be pushing in any minute now. And this should be all that is going to be the plan here. But here we are now. Quick kill coming in from Killer. And while that's going on, look at this. Lelix landing a nice little kill down onto Nazad, who was peeking right around the smoke. And that's going to be so effective. Oh, Ultra Mantis, you've got to be kidding me. These guys are on a roll. And of course, it's just a little too easy.
I mean, yes, it's looking really great in the hands of the Team Red Vipers. But if you have a look at Agrantic, he is just on his way to make a backstab, and he is gonna find both of them a very great, game sense there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, it's the 13-10, and the Team MCM Light falling into the eco once again, and that might be a easy bonus round for the Team Red Vipers, as they are not losing any more rounds.
They aren't. And, well, look at that. MCM Light, they're on an eco, and they're going to actually buy into this eco. They won't have enough money if they buy up what they have. They bought up 3 Deagles and 2 5.7s. That's all right, but, oh, God, this is what I was afraid of. Vincent, he's just such a plowing machine. When he spots one, he's going to go in for more. And that hunger, the greed for the kill pops into him just like a pill. And now here it is, all down to Killer with a Deagle in hand, and he's gonna get punished for even trying to peek them all at once. Now, they have money, but this is the last round they can necessarily spend. So if MCM Light spends all their funds into this round, it's basically gonna be I would just say it's gonna be a tough ride ahead. Red Vipers. I mean, I was about to say Red Vipers, if they win against MCM Light right now, then we all know who's going to be the winner of the game.
Yeah, obviously, it's the final round that is gonna give MCM a bit of hope to make a comeback, or else it's a GG for them. The Team Red Vipers this time going for the A-Long, and look at the map. There's no one guarding A-Long. It is going to be an easy side approval for the Team Red Vipers, and Lelix waiting up on the shot. He is gonna find one frag on Voride, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Team Red Vipers might be taking it forward to the match point.
Taking it pretty much further or not, it's still going to be Red Vipers bringing in the man advantage really early out into the round. And, well, here we are. Good stuff. And Lelix converting, as well as Agrantic, just perfectly playing those rounds out, and it seems as though it's a little too simple right now for Team Red Vipers. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say this again. They just needed one round, and one round only. Killer nearly missing that, but he's gonna convert on it finally. And oh God, Xenon getting a double kill in that round has to be a cherry on top of the cake.
I mean, that's just a simple job for the Team Red Vipers, and they are doing it perfectly. Now MCM Light not having a lot of money with them, just having those farmers, no utilities, just the farmers, that's it. So that at least they stood up for a close range fight, that's it. Meanwhile, Ultra Mantis trying to find someone, and yes, he does! Through the wall bang, Nazad gets taken out, ladies and gentlemen. Important player for the team has been taken out. Godzina on the other side is gonna find Killer, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Team Red Vipers ripping things apart. Xenon, Agrantic, and his teammates going crazy, and a 16-10, which is gonna be the end of the first map. That is going to be Dust 2, and the next game, let's see who is gonna win. A very great victory in the favor of the Team Red Vipers.
Well, Red Vipers, they have been unstoppable so far. Every single map that they have played, it's been a win. Every single match, my apologies, has been a win. 2 best of threes, they've won it. Now, the third best of three of today, and they are playing it again. And that too, 9 maps